Testing. Okay. Freaking advertisement. Ugh. All right, mic check, testing, testing. All right, drink. Okay. All right. As always, good morning. Good morning. Almost 8 a.m. So I'm gonna have to head over to the pool. Today is Monday, or it's Memorial Day. Memorial Day Monday. So first off, just in case, viewer discretion is advised. First Amendment and content creator disclaimer. Viewer discretion advised. This content may include mature themes, discussions, or commentary intended for adult audiences, not safe for work, NSFW 18 plus. Viewer discretion is strongly recommended. This content is created and presented in accordance with the rights protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, including freedom of speech, expression, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, freedom of petition, freedom of the press, media production, recording. So again, once more, viewer discretion is advised. And now, get to the point here. Boulder Ridge, Pflugerville, Texas, hiring pool attendants, seasonal part-time, Sun Communities at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas is currently hiring for a seasonal part-time pool attendant or pool monitor position. Sorry, freaking advertisement. Come on, YouTube. Stop making money. I need some money too, you know. Give me some money. Come on, give me some ad revenue, ad shares. Oh, come on. All right. Come on, get to the point already. Can't believe this can't be skipped. There you go. Some disco, some chill, calm, and cool, collected poolside lounge. All right, so as I was saying, Sun Communities at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas is currently hiring. All right, I'm gonna lower. There you go. Tone down the volume because I'm trying to have my voice out there be loud and heard. All right, so to communicate this again, Sun Communities at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas is currently hiring for a seasonal part-time pool attendant / pool monitor position. As you can see right here on the website, I have it right here, and as a case, I will share the link. I have it on my Facebook, posted there, and I'm also live streaming. Let's see, can I post it there? Oh, nice. So there you go. Posted there on the link on the chat. So www.careers.suncommunities. So pool attendant part-time right there. It's seasonal. So Sun Communities at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas is currently hiring for a seasonal part-time pool attendant / pool monitor position. This may be a good opportunity for someone who lives in or near the Boulder Ridge area and wants convenient part-time work close to home. In a literal sense, I call that homework. You know, working near from home, you can walk there and walk back. It's not too far. At least if you live in the Boulder Ridge residential area. The role focused on helping keep the pool area clean, safe, sanitary, and organized for residents and guests. Expected duties may include monitoring pool entry and exit, watching the residents come in and out, helping enforce posted pool rules, checking and cleaning restrooms, sweeping the pool deck, resetting pool furniture, wiping down tables and chairs, checking pool safety equipment, and reporting damaged or non-working equipment. Boulder Ridge is located in Pflugerville, Texas, 78660. Not too far from Dollar Tree in the areas. So again, Boulder Ridge is located in Pflugerville, Texas, 78660 in the United States. Apply through the official Sun Communities career website and search Pool Attendant Part-Time Boulder Ridge, Pflugerville, Texas. Please verify all job details, hours, pay, requirements, and availability directly through the official Sun Communities career page. So again, I'll reiterate once more. Sun Communities at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas is hiring for a seasonal part-time pool attendant / pool monitor position. This can be a good opportunity for someone near the Boulder Ridge area who wants convenient part-time work. Oh my God, my legs are itchy. Part-time work. Oh my gosh. But bad bug bites. Duties may include monitoring pool entry and exit, helping enforce pool rules, checking restrooms, resetting pool furniture, wiping down tables and chairs, keeping the pool area clean, and reporting damaged or non-working equipment. Apply through the official Sun Communities career website and search Pool Attendant, Part-Time, Boulder Ridge, Pflugerville, Texas. Please share and spread the word. Oh my gosh, my legs are itchy. Ugh. All right. So that's what's going on. So that's the point right there. So pool attendant part-time, Pflugerville, Texas, U.S. Employment type is seasonal, part-time. Job reference 135441. The pay is $14 per hour. Job summary is pool attendants must maintain a clean and sanitary pool area and ensure that all safety equipment is present at and around the pool area at all times. Gardens and remove weeds in common areas as needed. Other duties as assigned. Cleans the clubhouse and surrounding common areas as needed. Monitor residents entering and exit the pool area. Ensure the state capacity is not exceeded as essential. Cleans and vacuums pool. Clean skimmer baskets. Backwashes pool filters and skims the pool with skimmer as needed, essential. Monitor and adjust pool temperatures as directed, essential. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, I just posted another comment. So I was like, wait, there's another comment. No reactions, 0 viewers on Facebook. All right, follower goal. We already reached 500. Yay on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you for the following. Now I just need to go for 1,000. Oh my gosh, my legs are itchy. All right. Oh boy, man, my leg are freaking itchy. I gotta stop scratching them. I don't want to irritate it. I have a bad habit of scratching an itchy leg. Oh, help me, help me write a formal, professional, orally address to audience and viewers regarding the whole Sun Communities Boulder Ridge hiring seasonal part-time pool attendants at the neighborhood community. Elaborate in details and help me explain what pool attendant is about and all that. And but first, help me commemorate Memorial Day, what Memorial Day is about. Elaborate that as well, and also help me write that I'm unable to attend any conventions. I'm not able to provide transportation to my wife, so my wife needs to have alternative transportation plans with her friends and all that, and making sure that my wife comes home safely, and to communicate that my wife hopefully knows how to communicate with police officers in case there's an emergency, and have sting medical kit, band-aid, and such when it comes to any medical emergencies and problematic situations, scenarios with strangers, surrounding strangers, other attendees, and all that. Making sure there's no foul play or any criminal endangerment and such. I want my wife to come home safely when she goes to convention, as I'm unable to make it to convention. My wife will be going to Con and Con, Texas for those conventions, and she already have purchased her tickets. Help me explain that to the general public of the internet, social medias. Okay. Good afternoon. Well, actually, good morning, everyone, or good day. So, good morning here in the United States, specifically here in Texas. Good afternoon if you're in other countries, and good evening, and then simply just good day, everyone. Of the general public, of the social media and the internet. I want to take a moment to address a few important updates respectfully and clearly. First, I want to recognize Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day Monday. Memorial Day is not just a long weekend or the unofficial start of summer. It is a day of remembrance. It is a time to honor the men and women of the United States military who gave their lives in service to this country, or to the global men and women across countries who in general in the military or in the military force or any form of first responders or any armed forces who gave their lives in service to this country. But also, I want to add Memorial Day is also to remembrance family members, loved ones that who passed away, and to recognize and to remember those, your ancestors, your previous generations, your current generations, to the innocent lives lost. We want to remember and honor those that have passed away. To remember your loved ones, ancestors, and the innocent lives. Whether people are spending time with families, working, traveling, or enjoying the pool, I believe it is still important to pause and remember the meaning behind the holiday and for all those that have existed. Their sacrifice and their meaningful lives and their goals back then is the reason many of us are able to enjoy safety, freedom, and community today. Now, second, I want to share that some communities at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas, is currently hiring seasonal part-time pool attendants slash pool monitors. This is a community-based position, especially convenient for residents or people who live nearby. For someone in the Boulder Ridge area, this can be a helpful opportunity because it is close to home, saves gas, and provides part-time W-2 work during the pool season. A pool attendant position is about helping keep the pool area clean, safe, organized, and respectful for residents and guests. The job may include watching the pool entrance and exit, reminding residents and guests to follow posted pool rules, keeping the restroom area clean, checking supplies, wiping down tables and chairs, resetting pool furniture, sweeping or cleaning the pool deck, reporting broken equipment, checking safety equipment, and helping maintain a clean and sanitary environment. To be clear, a pool attendant is not just sitting around. Or usually a pool attendant is not just sitting around. It is a responsibility-based role. The main purpose is to help support the community, help residents enjoy the pool safely, and help management keep the area clean and orderly. It is a good starting position for someone who wants experience with customer service, or in this case, residential service, hospitality as well, community support, basic safety awareness, cleaning duties, and workplace responsibility. And personally, the challenging part for me is I am an introvert and I'm not much of a social person, but I am working on it. I'm not an extrovert. And I don't believe in policing or being too strict. I'm a bit soft spoken and lenient person when it comes to communication, but I am working on it. But when there's kids, as I would say, I believe it is a parent's responsibility to discipline their kids on the pool safety. And the saying goes, it's fun and games until someone gets hurt. It's fun and games until there is a medical emergency. So keep in mind, please follow the pool rules. No running, like no sprint running, no diving, No harsh play, no horse playing, no violence, no fighting, all that. All the pool rules. And again, it's fun and games if someone gets hurt. I don't want I don't want there to be a serious emergency to the point that the saying goes. That's why we can't have nice things. That's why there are rules and policies and regulations. And I understand if you disagree with some of them and you think it's not fair, but when it comes to safety or health and well-being, I don't know how we're gonna break that rule and all that. You know, so please follow the pool rules. All right. So yes, that is the pool attendant responsibility or job duties and what's to be expected from the community. If you or someone you know is interested, please apply through the official Sun Communities career, website. Sorry, burp gas. So, as I'm saying, if you or someone you know is interested, please apply through the official Sun Communities career website and search for the pool attendant / pool monitor position at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas, here in the United States of America. Lastly, I want to communicate something personal but important regarding my schedule, because I am working as a seasonal part-time pool attendant, especially during weekends and pool hours, as directed and communicated by the management, or my supervisor. I will not be available to attend upcoming conventions or provide transportation for my wife or for anyone going to any conventions within Texas. Well, personally to my wife, I have communicated and reached out to my wife, and I let her know in person and online on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. But I want to let everyone in the general public of the internet know that I will not be available to attend upcoming conventions or public events or provide transportation for my wife during those convention dates. My work schedule is important because I need to keep this job, stay responsible with attendance, and continue paying bills. In fact, I just checked my bills. I have to pay lot rent, almost $900. Eventually, going into June, I have to pay the house payment, keep this roof over the head, electricity, water bill, trash, sewage, car insurance, phone bill, all the necessities, all the utility bills, rent, house, car maintenance, especially how to get tune-up. And I believe tune-up costs over $1,000 for a tune-up, radiation flush and all that. And I've been doing a lot of lunch drive and DoorDash gig, a lot of driving, and my mileage, my odometer reading is going up, already skyrocketing towards 80,000, 80K. And I'm already around that point where I have to get my next oil change. More money out of my pocket, and I hate that. Plus, we have medical bills, health insurance, dental insurance, need to get our teeth checked. Haven't been going to the dentist lately, so I need to work on that. So all those bills, and eventually having bills to have raised family, have kids, go to college, tuition bills. I want to be a successful and prosperous person. I want to keep this house. So again, lot rent or land rent, house payment, car maintenance, utilities like electricity, water, gas, internet to keep the Wi-Fi. Because I know my wife loves playing Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Marvel Rivals. I know my wife always chat with her friends, and I know who she's talking to. She talks to her surrounding friends almost every day, 7 days a week. Stay up late, playing games and talking to her friends on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or Discord. So I know my wife plays games almost every single day. Freaking flies. And she chat with her friends. So I know that. Come on, Fly, get out of here. Shoot, Fly, don't bother me. Right now it's 8:25 a.m. at the time of this live stream. So live streaming on Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. So I don't know what's going on Twitch, but something's wrong with Twitch. Trying to live stream 4 ways again, or 5 ways on Instagram as well. So again, I want to communicate in general to the internet and social media to all those that care to watch and hear me out. So importantly, regarding my schedule, I am working as a seasonal part-time pool attendant here at Boulder Ridge area, in this Boulder Ridge residential area. Especially during weekends and pool hours, I will not be available to attend upcoming conventions or public events or any pop-up events, nor provide transportation for anyone including personally my wife, during those convention dates. My work schedule is important because I need to keep this job, stay responsible with attendance, and continue paying bills. Because of that, my wife will need to make alternative transportation plans with trusted friends or family if she attends events such as from what I heard and from surrounding friends and what she said that she will attend. She'll be attending KawawaCon at the Henry B. Gonzalez in San Antonio, Texas. She'll be attending that convention, anime and gaming called KawawaCon Beach episode, and she'll be going to Kalahari in Round Rock, ColossalCon, Texas in August. Her tickets have already been purchased, as she had told me. So I understand. She still wants to attend. My main concern is safety. I want her to come home safely. So my main concern is safety. I want her to have a safe ride, safe communication, and a clear plan to get home safely. She'll be out on her own with her friends. And again, I also want to add that I've already communicated with my supervisor, with the management, that I already purchased a non-refundable ticket prior to the application for applying for the job. I have communicated with my supervisor and my management about planning to go to Honolulu, Hawaii. The ticket, the flight, the round trip is non-refundable, and I have been communicating with my in-law family members about it, and we plan and we have a private chat on Discord or Facebook Messenger or Instagram, talking about it, discussing about this plan. It has been planned since two years back, and we've been discussing about going to Honolulu, Hawaii for 1 week, and we'll be leaving around September 6th and coming back on September 13th. But for me, coming back, I'll be returning back to work on September the 15th, because September the 14th is Monday, and usually the pool here at Boulder Ridge, at the location, are usually closed on Monday for maintenance, for deep cleaning maintenance. So I get only one time off, official time off from working as a pool attendant at the neighborhood residential community here. So we've been discussing about going to Honolulu, Hawaii, but my in-law family members and a few of our friends will be going and attending, and we plan to have a next chat discussion. I already communicated with my supervisor and management, and my supervisor approved, and I've already discussed it because that's been on my mind, and he understands. The supervisor understands, and I appreciate it, and the management understands. And good thing I communicated this far in advance. Like, we have a few months until September, and it's like the second week of September, so it will be past Labor Day. So again, my wife has convention plans. She already purchased a ticket. I want to make sure, my concern is that my wife has enough attendance so she does not lose her job, because I don't want to lose this house. We're trying to keep the bills and keep everything in order. So my wife needs to really pay attention to our work schedule and communicate responsibly and make sure to be on top of all schedules. And I'm being on top of my schedule as I'm trying to grow and be responsible and be reliable as an employee of the Sun communities here at Boulder Ridge, here. Pflugerville, Texas, south of Pflugerville City in the United States. So yes, my wife will need to make alternative transportation plans with trusted friends or family if she attends KawawaCon and ColossalCon, Texas, for those two events. KawawaCon, residing near the Grand Hyatt Hotel at the Henry B. Gonzalez, and ColossalCon, Texas, held within the Kalahari Round Rock Resorts, the indoor water park and conventions. Her tickets have already been purchased, so I understand she still wants to attend. Once again, my main concern is safety. I want her to have a safe ride, safe communication, and a clear plan to get home safely. For any convention or public event, I strongly recommend basic safety planning, keep the phone charged, bring a charger or power bank, carry ID, have the convention address saved, know who the trusted ride is, stay near trusted friends and avoid unsafe situations. Keep your distance and keep a small medical kit with Band-Aids or basic first aid items as needed. In a serious emergency, to all those, to trusted friends and including my wife, She should know how to call 911 and communicate to first responder, like law enforcement agencies, police officers, explaining her location clearly, or explain the location clearly and what's going on, who the aggressors are, and communicate with police, security, or medical staff. If anything, if any criminal activity or any suspicious activity or medical emergencies. This is not about fear or some sort of anxiety or panic. It is about being responsible and trying to be aware of your surroundings and exercise safety and general precautions and be prepared. I want everyone to have fun, but I also want my wife and everyone attending conventions to come home safely. And again, as the saying goes, it's fun and games until someone gets hurt. It's fun and games until someone gets hurt. Just remember that. And I don't want anyone getting hurt, getting abducted, kidnapped, or anything. I don't want there to be any problems. I hope my wife comes home safely, and I hope her trusted friend comes home safely, and I hope that any trusted friends hanging out with my wife exercise good decision making, good judgment, no bad malicious intent, and I hope my wife is loyal, commitment, because she is my wife. Asuna being a 500, Asuna 500, Asuna cute 5, Asuna cute 32. So Asuna being a 500, Asuna 500. She is my wife. She's married to me, and I want to make that clear to all the public of the internet. She's my wife, and I am married. I have my ring right here. So I mean, on Facebook, I'm not showing my face. I'm not showing this, but I am live streaming on YouTube, and I do have my web camera on YouTube. So I am married to my wife, and she's married to me. We're married for almost 3 years now, since September 2nd, 2023. I have a commitment, and I do want to address that there have been some LGBT, there have been some gay users, gay Facebook users, or gay YouTube. Like on social media, on the internet, there are some perverts, some people that are interested in me, and I don't know what I can say about that, but I do appreciate that people find me attractive, as I am an Asian male model, cosplayer, streamer, content creator. But I want to be fair and to reestablish and reaffirm that I am married to my wife, and we've been married for almost 3 years now. We've been dating as boyfriend girlfriend at the time of the COVID-19 pandemic. I traveled all the way to Honolulu, Hawaii, to break the ice, to break the long distance relationship. And we finally met in 2021, and then came back to Texas 7 months from now, and then started working at Amazon for the Amazon company, and then got engaged at Kalahari during IkiCon at a Genshin Impact meetup with one of my friends named Player464. And then we got married on the same year in 2023 after we got engaged about 6 months prior. So we've been married for almost 3 years. And the next anniversary is on September 2nd, 2026. And we've been officially married for 3 years. And me and my wife, we live alone in our own home here. So we've been living for almost 2 months. Actually, I want to communicate. We've been living here for 2 months. So happy 2 months. 2 months of the house anniversary. 2 months living here on our own, keeping tabs, keeping track of bills and necessities, putting necessities, needs over wants. And I hope my wife understands that. We need to pay bills. I already communicated with my wife and her surrounding friends. We need to pay bills. June is coming up, and we need to keep track of bills and all that. It is 8:35 a.m. and yeah. So once again, for any convention or public event, or being out in the open in the general public area, wherever you're at, I strongly recommend basic safety planning. Keep the phone charged, bring a charger or power bank, carry ID, have the convention address saved or wherever you're at, nearby address. Know who the trusted ride is. Stay near trusted friends. Avoid unsafe situations, circumstances, and keep a small medical kit with band-aids or basic first aid items as needed. In a serious emergency, my wife and any trusted friend should know how to call 911, explain location clearly, and communicate with police, security, or medical staff, or any law enforcement agency or any authority figure. This is not about fear, panic, or any anxiety here. It is about it's about being responsible and prepared and exercising general precaution. I want everyone to have fun, including my wife and her trusted friends or any trusted friends. But I also want my wife and everyone attending conventions to go home safely. I don't want there to be any problem or any suspicion. And the saying goes, see something, say something. See something, say something. You hear any suspicion, or you witness any suspicions, or you feel unsafe, report it, document it, log it. So thank you for listening. Thank you to the Boulder Ridge community. Shout out to the staff and the management. And thank you to Sun Communities for the opportunity to work and serve the neighborhood residential during pool season. And just to give a heads up to anyone here, to anyone in the Boulder Ridge or here in the Pflugerville, nearby Pflugerville residential area in Pflugerville, Texas, United States. Today, Memorial Day Monday, the pool will be open at 10 a.m. and closes at 8 p.m. For here in the Boulder Ridge residential area in this community, the community pool closes at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. sharp. From my understanding, here at Boulder Ridge location, the community pool opens at 10 a.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and the pool opens at 12 p.m. on Sunday. At least that's what I was told, that I am told by the management. And the pool closes at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So just to be clear, and today it'll be open for Memorial Day. It'll be open today at 10 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. And then Tuesday it will be closed for deep cleaning maintenance. Just to communicate that. So for anyone watching and hearing me out, there's your news and information. Sorry about that. I had to step out and use the restroom. Oh, and it's almost 9 a.m. 8:48 a.m. currently right now. Once again, Memorial Day Monday. All right. So once again, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. The general public of the internet and social media. I am General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Titan, Sunbeam Dodo 72, Sunbeam Dodo 7, Sunbeam 0, Sunbeam 10, Sunbeam 13, or simply just Sunbeam. But generically, I am known as General Sunbeam, GS. And again, my watermark is a bright orange sun with the GS in the middle, or usually the sun, the rising sun, the orange sun, the bright orange sun. That's my usual standard watermark. So any intellectual property are copyrighted under me, General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Titan, Sunbeam 007, generally Sunbeam, just generically as General Sunbeam or Sunbeam. But again, good day, everyone. I want to take a moment to speak respectfully about Memorial Day, public safety, and family responsibility, accountability, liability, and a local job opportunity here in the Boulder Ridge area of Pflugerville, Texas. First, I want to recognize Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day Monday. Memorial Day is a serious day of remembrance. It is a day to honor the men and women of the United States military who gave their lives in service to this country. For those that celebrate Memorial Day globally elsewhere, for the men and women of the armed forces, of any first responders and medical units who gave their lives in service to any countries, but for those that defend it and are allied of partnership that believe in preserving lives diplomatically and not be the criminal or aggressors. That's how I would at least describe Memorial Day. For those that risked their lives, that sacrificed their lives to service, to defend, to preserve life, I'll put it. It is also a time to remember the families who lost loved ones as well, the children who lost parents, the spouses who lost partners, and the communities that will forever change by sacrifice, war, tragedy, and loss. We honor those, and we pray for a beautiful longevity in their afterlife. And we also pray to protect innocents against criminal activities and any form of mischief and suspicious activities. We pray to protect, to preserve longevity and preserve life. And I pray to the Lord to be safe from natural disasters and diseases, as well as everlasting prosperity and success. While many people may spend Memorial Day with family, at pools, at cookouts, at events, or traveling, it is important to remember that the meaning of the day is not only about a long weekend. It is about respect, remembrance, and gratitude. We honor those who served and never came home. We honor those who served and never came home, and we thank them. We, the people, the residents, and the general community, the general public, now we honor and we thank them for their service and for their sacrifice. We also remember innocent lives affected by conflict, hardship, challenges, and tragedy. May we never take safety, freedom, family, or peace for granted. And again, we salute and honor of those men and women in military, law enforcement, or any armed forces who served and their sacrifice and have never came home. Thank you. Thank you for your service and for your sacrifice. You will never be forgotten. And that's the meaning of Memorial Day and eventually Veterans Day. Second, I want to remind everyone attending conventions, public events, parks, pools, shopping areas, or any crowded public place to please use basic safety precautions. Safety should always come first, your health and well-being. Have a plan before you go. Have a plan before you go. Keep your phone charged, carry your ID, know the address, and make sure and also when I say carry your ID, make sure you secure your wallet, your keys in a secured purse, and make sure you close the purse or zip your purse, or like make sure your purse or your wallet or anything is secured and not hanging loose. Make sure you pay attention to that. So carry your ID, secure your purse, make sure everything's zipped tight, and remember that. Know the address of where you are going, like know the address to the location, know your surrounding, know the hotel, the address, and know who your friends is and all that. So know the address of where you are going. Stay with trusted people. Do not wander alone into dark, isolated, unfamiliar, or suspicious areas, like dead end or an alley. So again, do not wander alone into dark, isolated, unfamiliar, or suspicious areas. If something feels wrong or if something feels off or suspicious, leave the area and go towards staff, security, police, or a safe public place. Make sure to be around crowded areas. For example, if a stranger tries to pressure you to follow them to a car, hotel room, private room, parking lot, or unknown location, do not go with them. For example, if a stranger tries to pressure you to follow them to a car, hotel room, private room, parking lot, or unknown location, do not go with them. Stay with your group. Stay with your group or with your trusted friends. Say no clearly. Try to politely say no clearly. Politely decline. Move toward a public area and contact security or law enforcement if needed. If someone is acting aggressive, threatening, violent, or trying to force you somewhere, get away if it is safe. Make noise, like scream, help, help, I'm being kidnapped or something. Ask nearby people for help and call 911 as soon as possible. 911. 911. All right, beep, 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 911. Beep, beep. Hello, police. Hello, police. State your emergency. This is the police dispatcher. Please state your emergency. Hello, this person is wearing a black hood, and the person is American. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude or racist or anything, but I'm just going to give an example. Hello, police. Can I have a police? I'm being kidnapped by a person wearing a black hood. It has some bling or some golden necklace or something. The person is American. Black hair, short black hair. Their hair looks spiky, like they have gel or something. And he's stalking me. He's following me around at the convention, on the convention floor. There are security cameras and all that. So that's how you communicate with law enforcement, with police or any law enforcement agency or authority. You communicate with your staff, same thing. Volunteer staff, and making sure that they are there to help you. So make sure you communicate like that. That's how you give a description of who the aggressors or any suspicious person or people. Do not follow strangers. They're saying, oh, do not open door to strangers. Do not follow strangers. Do not go into a hotel room with strangers. If you don't feel comfortable, politely say no and hang out with your trusted friends. I don't appreciate misconduct, and I don't appreciate abduction, kidnapping, or any criminal mischief or criminal activities. And this is one instance that I cannot always be there for my wife or for any friends. And my family members are very eerie, and they're adamant about me going to be there for my wife, to protect the marriage, to defend the marriage, and make sure my wife comes home safely. And I don't appreciate it. I pray to the Lord that my wife comes home safely. I'm tired of watching all these true crime documentary and any true crime on YouTube, Rumble, or whatever. And I'm sad for all these innocent lives that are lost or never came home. It's sad, and I hate tragedies. So once again, for example, if a stranger tries to pressure you to follow them to a car, hotel room, private room, parking lot, or unknown location, do not go with them. Stay with your group. Stay with your trusted friend. Say no clearly and politely. Move toward a public area and contact security, staff, volunteers, or law enforcement if needed. If someone is acting aggressive, violent or borderline violent, threatening, or trying to force you somewhere, get away if it is safe. Make noise, ask nearby people for help, and call 911 as soon as possible. If you call 911, try to stay calm and give clear information. Say where you're at, where you are, say where you are, such as the convention name. Again, for example, Kawawakan, located at Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center next to Grand Hyatt in San Antonio, Texas. So say where you are, such as the convention name, building name, street address, nearby landmark, parking lot section, or room number. Explain what is happening. Describe the person causing danger if you can. Clothing, color, height, vehicle, like the license plate, the color of the vehicle if you can, the name of the vehicle, the make and model, the direction they went, and what they are doing. If there is a medical emergency, say what happened and what help is needed. Clear communication can help police, fire, or medical responders find you faster. My wife personally has convention plans with friends she knows, including upcoming convention events like Kawawakan Beach episode, located at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center in San Antonio, Texas, near the Grand Hyatt Hotel. I have already communicated with my wife and her friends about my main concerns. I want her to come home safely. I may not be available to attend conventions or provide transportation because I am working as a seasonal part-time pool attendant. Because of that, she will need trusted transportation plans, safe check-ins, and a clear way to get home. My immediate family and I will also be aware if something seems wrong, such as if she does not check in or misses important responsibilities, such as she misses work. And I want to also add, my wife also has plans to go to Honolulu, Hawaii in early September with her immediate family members or my in-law family members. So both sides, both my family and her family will know about this if she doesn't check in or if she doesn't post something on Facebook or Instagram or communicate her. I know her usual routines. So if she doesn't post on Facebook or Instagram, or she's not regularly active in any way and she misses work, something is off and something is wrong. I know her surrounding friends, and I do know what's their acquaintance, like people that go to convention, acquaintance, and her surrounding friends. I know her friends really well, and I'm well aware. I am very adamant, and I do want to be honest. I'm not trying to be like overprotective. I'm not like my family. I'm not trying to be overprotective, but I love my wife, and without my wife, I will not be able to keep this roof over my head. So if anything goes astray, or if she doesn't post regularly on Instagram or Facebook, and if she starts missing work, both my family and her family will know, and we will investigate, and we will find any perpetrator or any criminal activity, and we will prosecute them to the full extent of the law. I want my wife to go home safely, and I cannot stress that enough. So again, my wife also has plans to go to Honolulu, Hawaii in early September. I have already communicated that planned trip to my management and supervisor in advance. And I have informed my in-law families and her friends, as well as to my wife about that. And she should remember that. And again, she has work. She needs to remember to commit to her work schedule and to commit to that plan. And we need to pay our fair share because it's getting close to that date. A few months away into that planned Honolulu, Hawaii trip. Because I want to be responsible, accountable, and to commit to this, as well as being transparent about attendance, and to be able to make it for that trip. It was so I communicated with my management and supervisor about that. So good thing I did, and he's aware, and I appreciate that he approved it. Lastly again, as I'm showing right here, some communities in the Boulder Ridge area of Pflugerville, Texas, is hiring for a seasonal part-time pool attendant / pool monitor position. This can be a good opportunity for someone who lives in or near Boulder Ridge and wants part-time work close to home, in a literal sense, homework. The role focuses on helping keep the pool area clean, sanitary, safe, organized, and sanitary for residents and guests. Pool attendant duties may include monitoring or keep an eye on residents and guests entering and exiting the pool area, helping remind people to follow posted pool rules like no diving, no horse playing, or no harsh playing, no fighting or anything. Check-in and cleaning restrooms, wiping down tables and chairs, resetting pool furniture around the deck area, sweeping or cleaning the pool deck, reporting damaged equipment, checking safety equipment, and reporting a safe community pool environment. If you are interested, please apply through the official Sun Communities career website, as I am showing here on Facebook, Rumble, and YouTube. That's the link right here. At least from what I'm looking is on the left-hand side. The browser's on the left-hand side here, the orange color that says Sun. Pool attendant, part-time, Pflugerville, Texas, U.S. Employment type is seasonal. Classification is part-time. Job reference is 135441. There's a job summary, job duties, requirements, perks and benefits, accessibility assistance is in Austin. Job segments, part-time hospitality activity. It's residential, so good hospitality. Customer service, I would say. You're communicating with residents and guests. Just smile. I'm doing my best. I'm personally an introvert. I'm not much of a talker. I am not very good at communicating. But I am working on it, and I'm trying to improve. I applied for the position. I started working recently, a few days ago. I love it. It's close to home. I'm proud to be not just a resident, but be a part of the Sun communities, serving the community, serving the resident. We, the residents, we pay our rent, we pay our dues, and all that. And I think it's fair that the community, that the management, also plays their part as well. And trying to keep the stocking toilet papers and having cleaning utensils like mop bucket, squeegee, scrubbers, and all that. I am doing my part of being attendant as possible, providing strong service like cleaning tables, organizing, making sure the guest has something to sit down, to relax. One of the pool rules is no diving. No harsh playing, no horse playing, no running, and just be mindful of your surrounding. And also, again, when throwing like beach volleyball or football or anything where you throw or something or score, or having something like a water gun or anything where you're squirting water, just be mindful and do not squirt at residents. So no running, no diving. Slow down, and when food and water, when you bring food or water, please eat at the deck area. Please eat at the tables. Do not bring food or water at the pool or close to the pool, please. I don't want anybody ingesting pool water. There's maybe diseases, chlorine and all that. So please be cautious and exercise safety. I want to throw that out there and communicate it to all the Boulder Ridge residents and to anyone hearing me out, and to the, when you go swimming in general, that's a standard pool rule and policy and regulation here. Also, I want to communicate when there's a weather and climate, like when it's raining or thundering, the pool will be closed if it's outside, because safety. I care about your safety. I want you to come home safely. I don't want you to get sick or anything. We want to keep everyone safe. So I apologize for any inconvenience, and I'm sorry if you can't enjoy swimming. I want to make it fair for everyone. So, again, lastly, Sun Communities in the Boulder Ridge area of Pflugerville, Texas is hiring for a seasonal part-time pool attendant / pool monitor position. This can be a good opportunity for someone who lives in or near Boulder Ridge and wants part-time work close to home. The role focuses on helping keep the pool area clean, safe, organized, and sanitary for the residents and guests. And the link is right there. I'm showing it on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. So it's there, and you can see it right there. Pool attendant duties may include monitoring residents and guests entering and exit the pool area, helping remind people to follow posted pool rules, checking and cleaning restrooms, wiping down tables and chairs, resetting pool furniture, sweeping or cleaning the pool deck, reporting damaged equipment, checking safety equipment, and supporting a safe community pool environment. If you are interested, please apply through the official Sun Community's career website and search for the pool attendant / pool monitor position at Boulder Ridge in Pflugerville, Texas, USA. And once more, thank you. Thank you to everyone who respects Memorial Day, remembering the fallen men and women in armed forces, first responders, and to all the innocents, loved ones, of family members lost in tragic, challenging hardships, ordeals, supporting community safety, looks out for families, and help keep public spaces safe and responsible. As always, the few saying, you see something, say something, document it, report it. And it's fun and games until someone gets hurt. And remember that seeing is believing, and where there's a will, there is a way. There is hope, and there is usually second chances. I believe in all that, and again, I am an introvert. I am not much of a talker. I don't really like to speak or start conversation. I'm working on it. I'm not an extrovert. I'm not a very person that likes to talk and talk and talk and talk. I'm mostly very quiet, a bit shy, and again, I'm introverted. I am speaking, and like what I'm doing here, I'm live streaming. I am more of a content creator. I'm an extrovert on online on the internet more than in person, but I am working on it. So shout out and thank you to the Sun communities here in Boulder Ridge for accepting my application and giving me the opportunity to work with them. I appreciate the employment. I appreciate working close at home. And thank you to the management and supervisor for acknowledging and approving my time off request to go to Honolulu, Hawaii on September the 6th through the 14th. I did communicate that and give advance notice. And again, appreciate to trusted friends and to those with good faith to keep my wife safe and to bring my wife home safely. Again, my both sides of families, immediate family members will know and be aware if anything goes wrong. And I cannot stress this enough. I want my wife to come home safely. I don't want there to be any problems. I don't understand why all these bad criminal activity exists and why all these tragedies occur. I can never wrap my head around that. So once again, I have the website right here. So I appreciate for those that lives in Pflugerville or close to the Boulder Ridge community area. So right here, let me double check on YouTube and Rumble. Yep, I have the link here. I also have the link on chat and stream for an hour. So yeah, so far no reaction, no viewers on Facebook, which sucks. Okay. Actually, let me hit on YouTube. There you go. So hello, YouTube. Thank you for watching. Oh, got one like and one viewer. So I have the link right here. So I'm just live streaming on YouTube. Showing this on Facebook here. I got 2 comments. No current viewer on Facebook. Streaming for an hour. Sorry, 9:11 a.m. 9:11 a.m. And also streaming on Rumble too. Oh, nice. 412 points. So let's see what the. Oh, this is about. This is for a group. Help me write or professionally and formally promote my Rumble profile channel or my Rumble channel. General Sunbeam one word at General Sunbeam one word on Rumble. Appreciate the followers for following. Thank you for reposting and sharing. Hoping to grow to be a prosperous and successful content creator as always. Streamer and Asian male model. This is and again, this image is AI generated from OpenAI's ChatGPT on the image generation. This is my original concept and my original character, Sunbeam and Moonbeam. Sunbeam and Moonbeam, my original characters, my original couples, and that's my typical icon. Intellectual property and copyrighted under General Sunbeam GS with the bright orange sun and all that. So follow me on Rumble. All right, got a reaction. Nice. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for reposting. I'm just checking on Facebook. Same thing on YouTube and Rumble. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the audience and view. Just promoting and advertising, sharing, sharing this. So pool attendant part time again, just really trying to get the transparency and trying to really promote this. All right. Well, I just want to give a heads up. I'm going to head out. It's already 9:19 a.m. Again, for those living in Boulder Ridge or around close to the area, Boulder Ridge area here in Pflugerville, Texas. Again, pool attendant part-time. Some communities, Boulder Ridge areas hiring part-time seasonal pool attendant. Right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble. All advertising showing the link, and I provided the link and all that for career and for those good opportunity, good for those to put on your resume. And good for those that live close or in Boulder Ridge area here in Pflugerville, Texas, USA. So yes, some communities, Boulder Ridge area is hiring pool attendants, seasonal, part-time, and please do check and hire and give it a chance. Give it the opportunity to put that on your resume. And I'm going to be heading out. I'm going to end the live stream. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rumble, Instagram, General Sunbeam. Appreciate the subscribers, followers, and thank you for watching, hearing me out. Thank you for applying for Boulder Ridge for a pool attendant and share and spread the word. And again, I hope my wife comes home safely from her convention. I want her not to miss work and not to miss the Honolulu, Hawaii. Both immediate family members will know, and I know all her friends and anyone else, any acquaintance. I want to be fair. I am around, and I will keep track and keep tabs on loved ones and her surrounding friends. I will document this as well on ChatGPT and other AI. And this in this live stream alone, this content here alone, it serves as a warning and serves as a documentation purposes too. That I've already given clear communication and I have communicated this transparently to the general public of the internet and social media. Thank you for watching and thank you for hearing me out. And again, subscribe and follow me. I am General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Thai 10, Sunbeam 007, Sunbeam 072 on Twitch, Sunbeam 0 on DeviantArt. Am I getting any? Oh, that's my wife messaging on Messenger, sending a couple photos or something. On the tag, NSFW, on the TAG, NSFW with her friends and all that. I'm going to be heading out and doing, it is 9:21 a.m. and I'm going to head out and start doing my opening up the pool since it's Memorial Day. For those watching, Boulder Ridge residents, and those living close, Memorial Day, the pool will be open at 10 a.m. The pool will be open at 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. And the pool will close tomorrow, Tuesday, for deep cleaning maintenance. Boulder Ridge residents, you have been informed, and to anyone watching, well, again, the pool will be open on Memorial Day, and again, Sun Communities Boulder Ridge is hiring part-time pool attendant or pool monitor. All right, and that's the memo. So again, I got the links right there, the website right here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Got to head out and start opening the pool and do my job duties. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for following and subscribing. I am General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Thai 10. Peace. And that's the memo.